Hello everyone!
Hi!
Welcome to Life with Si and Kay. I am Kaylee.
I'm Simon.
It's a bit delayed there.
Yeah. Living a world of my own.
So today's video is on top tips for Disneyland Paris. We came back...
Best part of a month and a half ago now.
We were supposed to record this earlier, but life is just busy, isn't it?
Yeah.
We both work full time. Both don't get a lot of time to record, so we thought we'd do it today.
Mm-hmm.
So, should we go straight into it?
Have you said what we're actually doing?
Yeah, I just said top tips.
Did you say top tips? I didn't hear her say top tips. But this is our top tips. And that's our two noisy cats.
Yeah, every time we record.
So, you go for the first one then.
Okay, so number one, make sure you download the Disneyland Paris app before you go. If you book through, is it Disney, like the park themselves, isn't it?
Disney themselves.
Your tickets will be on your app from 7 days beforehand. Ours was just about 8 days beforehand, wasn't it? It was a day early.
Yeah.
And you'll actually have your Magic Pass on your app, but you can also then book restaurants on there as well, and any other things that you want to do. You can book restaurants up to 12 months beforehand. Because I think we booked ours
Around 11,
around
12 months.
yeah, around that time. So pretty much as soon as we booked it, we booked our meal. But also you can also use it to look at the map to find out where everything is and to find out where all the restaurants are and all of the
wait times
for the rides.
The premier accesses you can buy on there.
So it's a very good app to
that's
have.
on
We
there.
will insert it here just so you know what the little icon looks like. But yeah, so that is top tip.
Yeah, and I would say do that as soon as you've booked your holiday. Download the app. You probably won't get onto your booking straight away. That may take 24 hours after you made your booking, but get the app ready, and then 24 hours later, get your thing onto the app. We've did that straight away, and like Kaylee says, we got our restaurants booked straight away. So, and then 7 days before you get your park tickets, and I believe even with David Crockett and some other places now, if once you get to the park, you can say you're at the park, and then they actually put your keys on there as well, so you can actually use your phone to get into
because they've got a new
thing as well.
New way of doing it at David Crockett, rather than doing it all on with the actual key. So that is number one. Number two, take food and drink with you. We drove, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we could take whatever we wanted. There is limits. You're not allowed to take anything dairy or anything meat based, and there are some other bits and pieces that you're not allowed to take. But bottles of water you can take in with you. You can take in snacks. We took crisp biscuits,
lots of Coke, lots of water.
Yeah.
Red Bull.
Yeah.
We left early in the morning, so I needed the Red Bull. So, but yes, we took all of that.
Because you're looking at roughly about €4 just for one bottle of Coke or one bottle of water. So if you think you probably have 2 or 3 of those each a day, that's about €16-20 just on drinks, which is ridiculous. If you can, take your own. You do usually get with meal, like the quick service places, you do usually give you a drink with it anyway. Yeah. So it's not too bad. But yeah, you don't want to pay out like €4 for something you can get in UK for £1.75.
And which leads us on to the next top tip is we recommend to drive. Because one, you can take loads of stuff. You can take as much food and drink as you want. Again, bearing in mind there's the milk and the meat restrictions. Plus, you can bring back as much as you want as well.
Like the Lego that Simon brought back.
Yeah, just a little bit. So if you can, we recommend to drive. We've been watching plenty of other vlogs where people have flown or caught the train, and
they're limited to what they can take, aren't they?
Plus, it's a lot of waiting around. You have to wait at the airport for your flight. You then have to wait when you're at the other side for your train. There's a lot of waiting. But if you drive, you've got the 3-hour drive, but then you're straight at the park and you can go straight in, and you can drive to any of the places. Davy Crockett is a self-drive place anyway. We went to Sequoia. You've got Newport Bay and the Marvel Hotel as well. All of them, they've got their own car parks you can just drive to. So it's quite a straightforward road. 3 hours, obviously traffic permitting. You never know what's happened, but it's a straight 3 hours. You can leave as early as you want. Because you can get the time train that you want, because there's literally, I think they're on the half hour every hour. And then on the way back, you can leave the park as late as you want, as long as you allow for that 3-hour journey and the hour that you're meant to leave when you get to the shuttle as well. So, but we obviously say the shuttle. You can also do the ferry as well if you wanted to. So yeah, if you fancy the ferry instead. But again, with the ferry, you are limited on the times and the length of the time it takes to get over there.
Isn't it like about an hour? Is it an hour
Hour
roughly?
Hour and a half, something like that. But
From getting onto the boat and to get off the boat.
The shuttle, which is 35 minutes. Once you're on the train, it's 35 minutes over. You have got the little wait at the terminal, as you would do like an airport, but it's not as much of a wait. And we're just about to get a intruder.
in a way.
Come on in, come on in. Come on, Benji, don't jump. Don't jump. Good boy.
Listen.
So, which tip have we got next?
So the next tip is make plans for your trip, but don't go too crazy with making plans for your trips. We knew when we wanted to do the fireworks, we knew when we wanted to do the parade, didn't we?
Yeah. Which is another thing with the app, actually. We knew when we wanted to do the fireworks, and we did do the priority viewing on the third night.
Yep.
But you can only book that 7 days before as well, before your trip. So as soon as that came open to us, we got that booked straight away. So that was part of our plans that we wanted to do, the reserved access for the fireworks on the third night, wasn't it?
And then the only other thing we had, like, set in stone was the meal, wasn't it, on the second day?
The meal, yeah.
But it makes it easier for yourself. You can have certain things that you want to do. Like when we first got there, we knew we wanted to do Big Thunder Mountain because Simon had never been on it before. And we knew we wanted to do Phantom Manor next because I'd never done it. That was pretty much our own real plan that we had, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The only other thing we said that was that we were going to do the Lion King show on the third day.
Yeah.
Which, again, we stuck to, and we just looked at the time, so I thought, right, okay, we'll plan it to go around that time. But yeah, try not to set everything in stone, because with wait times and everything else, you can't really do it. It's not practical enough.
Plus, things change as well. Rides that you've planned may be closed. They might be done for maintenance and things like that. You've probably seen on our vlogs that we went to go to a ride, we'll go on the Cards road trip. By the time we got there, it literally just closed. So don't put everything in stone. Have a plan, but make it so you can change it if necessary. So
yeah. Number 4, we are now?
4 or 5. Well,
whichever one it is.
We're just real through these
We're just
anyway.
top tips anyway. Take medicines with you. If you need anything like paracetamol, ibuprofen, Calpol for children, anything like that, it is not available in Disneyland Paris, and I don't even think it's available at Val d'Europe over there, is it? With France, you have to go to a pharmacy, which is not a quick and easy thing to do when you're in Disney. So if you take that stuff with you, even if you don't use it, it's still there just in case. I mean, we had to use headache tablets, didn't we? I think once or twice. But also, in line with that as well, take sunscreen with you.
Yes, definitely take sun cream. And which brings on to another tip with weather. Plan for all weathers. We planned for cold, windy weather, and it turned out to be hot and sunny, hence why we're saying about the sun cream as well. Yeah. Luckily, it wasn't strong enough to actually burn us, but it could have been. So, yes, we kind of roll those 2 tips into one there, with the medicines and sun cream, and plan for all weathers. I mean, it's very similar to weather to over in the UK. It can be
very
anything.
Unpredictable.
Again, vlogs that we've seen, they've had hail and things, and especially when the Frozen Land opened, they actually had hail there, which is quite nice for them being in the Frozen Land. But yes, it's planned for literally all weathers, which is, again, take the car, because you can then plan for all weathers. You can pack as much as you want. So.
And the other thing to take with you as well, Simon, close your ears. Women, take your comfort panty liners and stuff with you. They do have them available, but you don't know what you're going to get, and it might not be something that suits your
preference.
Yes,
your preference.
So, the best way of putting it. But yeah, just take that stuff with you as well, just in case, because you never know when nature calls. She does it all the time. So the next one is one that we see constantly on the Disneyland Paris first timers
on
Facebook. Is cash or card better? We did both, didn't we?
We did both. We took what, just over
300. It worked out £300 in cash.
In cash, and the rest was all on card. But everywhere takes both cash and card, so you're not limited on anywhere. I think the only place we could only use cash was when we got the champagne on the champagne card. Yep. But I've read since that they do now have a card machine on there as well now. So I might be wrong, but still take some cash and card just in case.
Just in case all the card machines also go down, because let's face it, these things do happen.
Electronics can fail.
It just gives you that little bit of a buffer just in case.
Plus, if you want to leave a tip in any of the restaurants, the best tips to leave is cash. So yeah, leave. You can do that in restaurants. So
next tip is booking for shows. The only show we booked was the fireworks. Everything else we just turned up to a decent amount of time before it starts. The Lion King, you really don't have to book for. It seats probably about 500 people.
Seats hundreds of people. We turned up about 25 minutes before, I think it was. Yeah. And
we got quite in the first section.
Yeah, we got quite a good seat. You probably would have seen if you've seen our vlogs. If not, go and watch it.
We'll link it below.
Where we were was above where they kind of come out. And it's like fire exit underneath as well, but they come out, some of the actors come out of there as well. So we were right above, so we had a little bit of a fence in front of us, but it was perfect view. No one in front of us whatsoever, but anywhere in that theatre is a good view. So just turn up 30 minutes early. We can't say for the rest of the shows. Stitch Live, Minnie's, what's Minnie's show called? The Minnie's show anyway,
like that,
and Mickey and the Magician and things like that.
And stuff like that.
Just turn up 35 minutes at least, I would give it, and you should get in. Depending on how busy the park is, maybe judge on how busy the parks are and some of the rides are. If a ride's at 60 minutes, maybe give a show 45 minutes or something like that. So, but don't pay for it when you don't need to.
But if you do want to see the fireworks right at the front, we would say pay for that one. Yeah. Obviously, it's slightly different now because they've taken away the drones, which it makes it different, doesn't it? It's not quite as magical without the drones. But if you do want to see it like quite close up, then see it from the front.
And we can't really can say anything about the cascade of lights though either, because we didn't see those. From what we can see of that, it's a 360 show. You can go anywhere around that lake that it's shown on, and again, I don't think you'll need to reserve viewing on there. You'll be able to get a perfect view from wherever you are for that. But we can't comment on that because we haven't been there to see it. So we'll update on that when we next go, whenever that may be. So yes.
Next one, be vigilant with your belongings. I don't want to scare anyone, but there has been issues where people have taken other people's bags, isn't there? We saw it on Facebook just before we went that somebody's lost their passports and everything else because they put the bag down and somebody stole it. Just get yourself a shoulder bag, put it on your shoulder, and then it doesn't really have to leave your body, because you do have to carry your passports around with you in France. It is their law over there. You do have to do it. You might not get stopped, but just in case you do get stopped, it is quite a hefty, I think it's about £1 fine or something like that we saw. So you don't really want to have to deal with that. But also being vigilant with your stuff as well. I did have a situation, didn't I, when I went to the toilet in... Is it Hyperion?
Hyperion.
Yeah.
Someone left their phone behind.
Yeah, I went to the cubicle. There wasn't anybody else around. There's a lady just left as I walked in, and I sat down, and next to me, which was where the period bin was, there was a phone. I thought, I don't remember putting my phone down there. And when it lit up, there was a picture of a black cat with a tabby, which made me think, hang on a second, but it wasn't even my phone. Somebody had left their phone in there. But she did come back literally a few minutes after, didn't she, and collect it. So it was all good, but just be vigilant with your stuff. You know, you are in a different country.
Well, with your passports as well, you can get these hoodies and that have zips here. Yeah. You can slip it in there, so it's always on you. That way, with the rides that you do have to leave your bags in a box or something, like parachute drop or RC racer, you've got your passports on you. They're zipped in, and you don't have to leave them. You can leave the rest of your bags elsewhere. So either get a strap bag, but again, you will have to leave that, or get a hoodie with something on there. Obviously, if the sun's baking, you won't want to wear a hoodie. So maybe pop the jeans, combat trousers and things like that. So if you want to keep them on you at all times, yes.
So next one, the magic hour. The wonderful magic hour that everybody gets if you stay at Disneyland Hotel, Art of Marvel Hotel, Sequoia Hotel, Newport Bay Hotel, Santa Fe Hotel, Cheyenne Hotel and Davy Crockett. You do get an extra hour in the morning. It can differ from months to certain times of the year. We were 8:30 to 9:30 every day, weren't we? But I think in January it goes back to in between 8 and 9. So just keep an eye on, if you are staying in those hotels, you do get an extra hour when nobody else is in the park apart from the people at the hotels. which also we will touch upon that. We left the hotel at 7:30 every morning.
Yeah, most mornings.
Because the security opens up at 8 a.m. So we made sure we were there pretty much every day at that point, which worked out quite well for us, didn't it? Because then we got to rope drop on the rides kind of rope drop on the rides we wanted to, except from the second day.
Which brings us on to the next tip is the rope drop part and the getting on the rides. We recommend getting on the rides that have the longest queues at rope drop hour if you can. Peter Pan is normally a 45-minute to 60-minute queue.
And it's not
at times. It's really not worth it. But if you want to do it just so to say you've done it, do it on rope drop. We literally had a walk onto Peter Pan.
Yeah.
And we were on and off, and we were done by quarter to 9.
Yeah, something
not
like
even
that.
that.
It was like just a minute.
So, and like I say, the ride, okay, it's good for kids, but for adults, it's not worth the 45-minute queue. It's a 60-minute queue.
Ride, isn't it?
And
So
yeah, it's quite quick.
Quite quick.
But like I say, if you want to say you've done it, do it on rope drop. The other one, Crush's Coaster, we were on and off that within half hour of the when we rope dropped that on the last day.
We did try to rope drop it on the second day if you have watched the vlogs, but it went down. Yeah. So everyone's running towards it, weren't they? And then suddenly
dragging their partners,
and then suddenly everybody's running towards us because we weren't running. So we thought, oh, okay, it's close. So then I think you went on to.
So they're all running towards us to get on Tower Terror instead. So we then changed our mind and went on Spider-Man.
We did eventually do a fast pass for that one, didn't we? Or Premier Access, whatever you want to call it. For Crush's Coaster. Just because there was no way we were going to wait for that long for it. So that was the only other one that we actually paid for. But again, you can do that on the app anyway, and it's like within seconds your ticket comes through, doesn't it? It gives you an allocated time and you just turn up at that time. So it works out really well.
Yeah.
So next one, buy merch before you go. These ears I got off of Etsy and they were £8. I bought 3 pairs of ears before I went because I didn't want to spend 25 to 35 euro on ears in Disney. He's behind me again. There he is. And these were, I got all 3 pairs of mine came to just under £20. So when you can do it that way, it's better. We bought jumpers and stuff as well, didn't we?
Yeah. If you book through travel companies who book through Disney, you get percentage off on the Disney store as well. I think it's 10% or 15%.
Yeah.
And
which you forgot to use.
Well, didn't really have anything until a few days before. There was a Lego set I wanted to get on there. That's why we didn't use it. But yeah, doing it. Plus the Disney store online also has big reductions sometimes. Like I got my Grumpy hoodie for quite cheap, and so the DuckTales jacket I got for quite cheap on there as well. So yeah, buy your merch before you go, unless there's something in particular that you've seen on the vlog that someone has put on there that you want to get in the parks. Okay, so get the Disney ears cheaper elsewhere. And yeah, it's best to buy before you go.
And even like if you want a lanyard, we didn't actually use ours in the end of the day. They kind of just sat in the bag. But we got ours off of Temu. They were £2 for the 2 of them or something like that. It was really cheap. So like, yeah, you don't have to spend Disney money or Disney prices in Disneyland Paris to get the stuff before you go. So
should we go to the photo pass?
Yeah,
photo pass. A lot of people have said on the Disneyland first timers that it's on Facebook, whether the photo pass is worth it, and we'd say it is worth it, isn't it? It covers you for your whole trip if you book a photo pass with your break. When you get there, you can say how long you're there for, and they'll do a photo pass that will cover you for your whole trip. And it's very simple. Once you get off the ride, you can either go to the man's till or the self-service one, and you just scan your barcode on your photo pass, find your photo, well first find your photo first, then scan your barcode to say you want that photo. Things like Tower of Terror and Pirates of the Caribbean, you will get a lot of the other people who are on that ride in your photo as well, because you can't zoom in particularly on yourselves. When I went about 10 years ago, they actually zoomed in, you can actually zoom in just on yourself, but for some reason they don't do that anymore. But it is worth it. We've got something like 20 or 25 photos or something.
what was it,
And,
£70 roughly for
something like
the
that.
photo pass, which covers us for the 4 days. Which if you go to like Chesington Thorpe Park, it's what, £30 for one day.
Per day. Yeah.
And you don't get as many photos either. Plus, you've got the option, like we didn't do it this time around, but you've got the option of using the photo pass for
Hello.
for characters as well. So if you want a photo of characters, you can actually use your photo pass for that as well. We just didn't really get a chance to do any of the
character meets.
No,
Yeah.
maybe next time. Who knows?
We will see. We will see. So.
Next one, enjoy the food. This one's more for me than Simon. So obviously we said before, take your snacks and stuff with you. But if there is anything that you do want to try it. And here he goes again. Try it and enjoy it. You had hot dog every day, didn't you? Pretty much for lunch.
Pretty much, yeah.
I had different stuff. But if there's like sweet treats and stuff that you want to try, just treat yourself. If you've got the money to do it, then just treat yourself. We bought ourselves champagne, didn't we, on the first day? Which we'll probably never do again, to be fair. Because we've got the glasses now, and that was €40. But it's something that we said that we wanted to do, wasn't it? We wanted to do a little celebration to ourselves. Sorry, Benji's being a pain in the bum in the background. So yeah, so we did that. But yeah, just enjoy the food, or if you want an alcohol beverage, just get yourself one.
Yeah, I enjoyed the alcoholic beverage while Katie was having her pizza.
Yep.
In Bellanotte.
And my cakes.
So, and your hundreds of cakes. So yeah, if you fancy, just go for it. Just you're on holiday, so treat yourself.
I mean, to be fair, like we went into where we got the champagne from. There is a little, what's it called? Is it Gypsy Girl or something like that? It's called the little bakery bit next to it. Yeah. It's like an ice cream parlour, but you go to the bakery. The day we left, I mean, the guy did give me a weird look, but I asked for 6 Mickey cookies to take home with me. They're all gone now, aren't they? But I wanted to take some home, so we did that, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we had some Mickey cookies when we got home as well. Next one. Listen to your body. They are very long days in Disney. We did, so the first day, I think we were like something like 20,000 steps or something.
20,000, and then one day was at 32,000 steps.
Yeah, and we did have to go back in the afternoon just to rest our legs and charge our phones mainly, because obviously we were recording on them anyway. But yeah, if you do get achy, just listen to your body. If you have to go back, even just for an hour just to rest, then just do it. But hang on, bear with us. Benji's being a pickle again.
It's been pulled down once, wasn't it?
Benji, come here. Come on. Come on, Bubba.
So yes, listen to your body. Our legs were absolutely aching, and when we booked the reserve fireworks, we got into the reserve fireworks section as soon as it opened, just so we could actually, well, not just so, one, so we can get a really great spot. We were literally smack bang at the middle of the castle, right at the front, but also we were able to sit down for about an hour and a half. So it was nice. It was a cold floor, which we needed really just to help our legs settle and and our bodies relax.
Yes.
So,
and sleep as much as you need to as well. Like we were going to bed pretty much straight after.
Got back in.
Yeah. We literally did the close of our videos and then went straight to bed afterwards. But yeah, just listen to your bodies. If you need to rest, you need to rest. It's not a bad thing. And eat if you need to eat as well. Like we did struggle some days, didn't we? Because we were like, oh, are we hungry? No, we'll do another ride. And it was like, no, we should really eat. we should really listen to what we need to do.
Even if it's just a loo break as well.
Yeah,
don't go for a loo. Don't go straight on the ride. Go on a loo. You never know how long you'll be waiting for the ride. So.
How long you're waiting for the loo either. Yeah. And the last one, which is one for Simon mainly, is there any tips on the driving to Disney?
The driving?
Be vigilant of the drivers over there, because they're a nightmare.
If you do decide to drive, which we do thoroughly recommend driving, make sure you've got everything that you need for driving in France. You need spare bulbs, you need high-vis jackets for all of your occupants of the vehicle. You need breathalyzers. You need a UK sticker. You need the lamp diverters for your headlights. There's loads of stuff that you actually need. The drive is a very, very simple drive. You literally come off of the shuttle and you can't go wrong. People are thinking that I might get on the wrong side of the road. You can't. There's no way you can get on the wrong side of the road when you come off of the shuttle. So you're straight on the motorway and it's straight road, straight way to to Disneyland virtually. There might be a couple of turnings off, but it's very, very simple to do.
We did have a diver, didn't we? Because there was obviously an accident right by Disney somewhere. We're not too sure because it was literally 10 minutes to when we got there, wasn't it? And it diverged us down another way, which meant more roundabouts, which Kaylee just closed her eyes.
It is strange going that way round a roundabout rather than that way.
It's very weird.
And having to look left for the traffic coming rather than right. But it's so simple to drive. Don't worry about it. It is so simple to do.
Even with the roundabouts, you can't go wrong because you're already steering that way anyway. So it's absolutely.
We did have the odd occasion where we were driving along. He's on his mobile phone, and I actually realised it was a French car, so the steering wheel was on the other side of the car. So
it was actually a passenger on the mobile phone.
Passenger on the mobile phone. But yeah, but it's very strange. Some of the drivers over in France, I don't know if it's a law, but as they were overtaking lots of people, they left their indicators on, which is a bit strange, but it's maybe something that they do over there. But yeah, no, if you're thinking about driving, don't worry about it. It is so simple to do. It is very simple. So yeah,
I think that is everything, isn't it?
that's all of our top tips.
Yeah. So we do hope you enjoyed it.
Hopefully this has come in handy for people planning their next trips to Disney. We hope you've liked it, and if you have, please like and subscribe.
It really helps our channel out if you like and subscribe as well.
Please do. We've got another vlog coming up soon of our Portland visit, so if you want to go and take a look at that as well, please do. So for our top tips video, that is us. This has been Life of Si and Kay. She's been Kaylee.
And he's been Simon.
That's been Benji over there. Midge didn't really get in, but that is us. That is Life of Si and Kay. Us four.
Does that mean my ears have finally got to go away?
For now, until our next trip is planned. So, bye-bye ears.
Bye-bye ears.
Right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.